They told us Africa had no history, no thinkers, no scholars, no legacy. But historian Robin Walker, the Black History Man, reveals the truth they buried. Long before Oxford or the Ivy League, there was Timbuktu, a city where books were worth more than gold, and kings funded universities. Scholars debated law, astronomy, and medicine in classrooms older than Europe's. Private libraries held thousands of manuscripts. Graduates wore ceremonial turbans, a mark of scholarship respected across the Sahel. This was a world power of knowledge. Africa didn't just adopt Islam, it reshaped it. African scholars infused the faith with ancestral memory and Sufi mysticism. Shrines stood where history, spirituality, and community met. This was a continent that could merge ideas without losing itself. Before Europe wrote its history, ancient Ghana built stone cities, advanced financial systems, and armies of elite mounted warriors. Mali documented politics and medicine. Ethiopia recorded royal chronicles. Across the continent, Africa preserved science, economics, and theology in writing. And yet, when colonial powers arrived, they pressed the erase button. Cities were destroyed. Artifacts were stolen. Knowledge was seized and rewritten. Egypt, not black. Carthage, not African. The Moors, Arab only. Great Zimbabwe, foreign. A continent's achievements were stolen or reassigned. Because if the world knew the truth of African brilliance, colonialism could never be justified. Enslavement was never about inferiority. It was the theft of African expertise. Africans were targeted for their skills in farming, horse riding, and metallurgy. Enslavement was a forced technology transfer, not proof of weakness. And even in chains, our people carried memory. Our music survived because it was never just sound. It was communication, identity, the heartbeat of civilizations. When drums were banned, they lived on in Cuba. When languages were stripped, rhythms preserved their logic. Melodies kept the stories alive. Africa lived even when attacked. Today, Robin Walker argues the final frontier isn't just knowing our history, it's owning our future. Because history gives us pride, but business gives us power. A community that owns its land, banks, and businesses is a community no one can erase. We once built libraries that outshined gold mines. Now we must build industries that outshine empires.